Today I wanted to bring you to my pink shoe cupboard to share with you my absolute favourite designer shoes in a designer shoe collection. I'll talk you through each one individually, show you close-ups, tell you how well they fit and how much I like and wear them. So I think I'm going to start up here with these Louboutins. Now this is my little Louboutin shelf here. I've actually worn them only indoors, which is why the soles of them look so gorgeous. They are these Perspex Swarovski crystals Louboutins, and they are honestly so beautiful that I struggle wearing them. I feel like these are the kind of shoes I will get very little wear out of but a lot of stare out of because I look at them so much and appreciate their beauty. Louboutins aren't renownedly the most comfortable of shoes, but I actually find I get quite used to them after a while. I have another pair here which are an exclusive to my Teresa, if I recall correctly, and they have a little bow at the back. They're these red pointy shoes. I feel like no one does pointy shoes better than Louboutins. As you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of pointy Louboutin heels. I love the suede on this as well. I think there is something so exciting about a red shoe that livens up any outfit. I wear these, and I did wear them, I think I put it on my Instagram, with jeans and a white t-shirt, and they just liven it up. Or even a black body as well. I think red shoes are so underrated, and I love having a pair of red shoes in my wardrobe. I have quite a few bright shoes, as you can see, because I wear quite a few outfits like this, I guess. Literally like this top, which I'll link down below, and jeans, and then having an exciting pair of shoes just makes everything feel much more sparkly. One of my favourite pairs of shoes come from Manolo. Now I have quite a few which I've shown you in previous designer shoe collections, but these are my latest acquisition, this green. I would say if I was gonna pick one colour, the pink or the green would be my absolute favourites. If you're not a pink person, then go for the green, but definitely I would recommend the satin. I got these from Louisa Via Roma. I would say my best places to buy Manolos are Louisa Via Roma and Farfetch. They always have the new season colours, and they have a great range of sizes as well. I got these ones from Louisa Via Roma, and they have a great point scheme too, so I think I ended up getting these £200 off with my voucher from buying from Louisa Via Roma. They are also doing a designer sale right now, and I'm not sure if that's still going on, but definitely go over to their website and check, because they were doing 30% off all new spring summer everything. Speaking of Manolo, another pair that I bought, I think it was around last autumn, with these. Now these I also got from Louisa Via Roma, however they were yellow. I only got to wear them once, which was really gutting, but I did get them dyed by the restory, so they were yellow. They're now more of a orangey macaroon colour, I would say. People actually seem to prefer this. I have to say I did prefer the yellow. I'm really gutted. I really wanted a pair of yellow shoes. I don't know if I would get yellow again. I think I would maybe get yellow leather, but I think that would look a bit weird. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't think I'd get yellow again because it was just so dangerous to wear, and I don't think they wear very well, whereas this is much more of a wearable colour. I have the black version of this shoe, and they honestly look like jewellery for your feet. They are so exciting, and I get so many compliments when I wear them. I think again something about Manolos is you can wear a really simple, really boring outfit actually, and then as soon as you put these on, it's like having the best accessory you could ever put on your feet. Then something I bought around Christmas time, these Dolce and Gabbana shoes I fell in love with. They are so gorgeous. What I really liked was the black with pearl. I feel like I have quite a few lighter, brighter shoes, but less sort of black sandal shoes. I also like the sort of clash between the pearl and the bow with the black of the shoe as well. These are really comfortable. I don't know if they still do them. I will link everything I'm talking about down below, and if they still have them I will link them down below as well. But I honestly find them some of the most comfortable heels. I can walk in heels quite well. I walk quite far in heels too, so I do have quite a high pain tolerance for my heels, but because these ones aren't as high as I normally go, I find them really comfortable. And also because if you're looking for heels where your feet doesn't feel restrained, go with an open toe and an ankle strap. If you're not someone that walks in heels, you will find that the most comfortable way to wear heels. Then there's another pair of Manolos. I won't go into detail too much about these because, as you can see, I've never worn them. I bought them right before lockdown started, and they are from Bicester Village. They did a Manolo pop-up. I don't think it will be there anymore, but I got these around 40% off, and I hadn't tried or worn the style of Manolo yet. But most of my Manolo shoes, actually all my Manolo shoes, are so comfortable that I have high hopes for them. And I also don't have a navy shoe, and I think there's just something about that Manolo satin, the way it catches the light and reflects it, just, oh, it's so special. So we have those up there. Then what do we have down here? Should we go on to more Manolos? This is a new style from Manolo, and I actually bought two recently. One I bought in 37 and one I bought in 37.5. These have been so popular. Every time I wore the shoe pre-lockdown, now I just kind of like wear them, not even to the grocers. They're too special to go to the grocers. But every time I wore this shoe, I would get so many questions about it, and I ended up seeing it in a leather mint green and getting that one as well, which I haven't actually got round to wearing yet. I feel like a lot of my shoes are very confused right now because they're getting so much less wear than they normally would. Maybe I should wear my shoes to do my groceries. If you were going to buy one heel this season, this would be it. They have a gorgeous blush colour. This is the cream colour, and I would say go half a size down than your usual size in these. There is a strap at the back, whereas the shoes that I've shown previously, these ones here, they were an old season style. They still have these, but they don't have a strap at the back, so they are really insecure for your feet. Your feet just don't feel secure when you walk in them at all, because really only your toes are the part that's in the shoe. Whereas these guys, your feet feel really secure and they're really comfortable as well. They have quite a small little kitten heel. Never thought I'd be a kitten heel kind of gal. I almost said guy. I'm a gal. Oh, hello. Anyway, I bought the mint because they are doing some really fun colours. They're doing like a bright green, a bright yellow, and I thought something more pastel would be much more up my street. And the buckle, the elegance of them. I think if you're looking for a great stylish workwear type shoe, if you like a lot of suits and you wear a lot of jeans, a lot of structured things, then look at these. I'm going to move on to one of my favourite brands, and this has been a brand that I have really discovered in the past year and a half, I would say. This is Rene Caovilla. I never know how to say it. Can someone please let me know? This was my first shoe from the brand. Now, her classic thing is this wrap around your leg, and it's more around your ankle and it kind of wraps up your leg. You can see how structured this is. It's not one of those kind of ribbons that you tie. It is so structured to the point where when I travel with this in my suitcase, it will stay absolutely straight as it is now, which is kind of miraculous, to be honest. Look at this heel. Wow, it's so beautiful. So a lot of her shoes are very crystal. They're very sparkly. They're really fun. I honestly don't find this wraparound super comfortable. It varies depending on the shoe, and I have quite skinny legs, but honestly the more I wear it and the more I stretch it out, the more comfortable it is. These shoes are my most comfortable from her. I have 3 other pairs. Hold on. These guys were probably my most worn shoe of last summer. They have a little chunky heel, which I like because it gives me that height, but I'm not feeling like I'm dressing up too much by wearing a heel. They're a great kind of light evening summer shoe. Again, with the 2 straps and the wrap around. This one I find less comfortable than the other one for some reason. I think it's just that the wrap is actually a tiny bit tighter on this one. It honestly is something you get used to. I love the way it looks, so maybe that's a part of the getting used to it. But I think the more you kind of stretch them out, I'm sure there's kind of a tool or something I could use to stretch it out, but it doesn't actually bother me that much. If I was going to recommend one style focused summer sandal with a little bit of lift, these would be them. I actually love the shoe and wore it so much that for this year I got these, which are more of a new season one for her. Again, with that kind of similar block heel. This one's actually covered in little crystals and has two little bows on the side. She has a high heel version of this as well, which I do have my eye on, which is more of a strappy version, and they have this in more of a pink and purple, but I thought the more caramel cream coloured tones would go better with a variety of different outfits rather than picking a pink or a purple shade where I could only wear similar shades to that with my outfit. Honestly, I'm so excited to wear these. I put these in a haul maybe like a month ago or so, and I think when the weather starts picking up in London, I'll definitely be whipping these out every day. I liked how these ones were more of a slip on and slip off than the wraparound. I didn't want to get another wraparound shoe in this similar heel height. Then I wanted to show you two silver shoes. Now, these two are really similar. One of them is slightly higher and thicker in heel. Let me start with that one. These were my most worn party heels, I would say, of last summer, and I really wanted a silver shoe. These are from Choo, and they are just one of those really simple classics that you know you'll be able to wear for years and years and years. A lot of my shoes are very trend focused. Sometimes I go for more staples, and this is definitely more of a staple shoe. I have one other silver Choo. Something about the Choo metallics, they just get really right because they're not too in your face. They're almost a little bit muted of a metallic. I did find, however, that this kind of front crisscross strap wasn't as secure as I would like. It is secure, it just isn't jump up and down secure. I would give it a 7 out of 10 maybe, whereas I wanted more of a 9. I did get quite a lot of wear out of these, as you can see. I wore it to maybe 2 weddings and did quite a lot of dancing in them, so that 7 out of 10 didn't hinder me too much. However, when I saw the Aquazzura tequila sandals, these are some of my absolute favourite sandals. I wish I got the beige and pearl version, and now they do a kind of rainbow version as well. They look like this. They're absolutely beautiful. This has a much more secure base at the front, I think because the straps don't crisscross over each other and kind of move around a bit, and I love the sparkly feel of them. The heel is slightly shorter and slightly thinner, so if you're someone that prefers a chunkier heel, then the Choo ones would be better. But because of the smaller heel on these, I actually found I could wear these more in the day as well. This is a brand I don't know too much about. This is Aruna Seth, and it's more of like a little butterfly brand. Everything around her brand has little butterflies. It's very Manolo inspired. Even on the back there, can you see the little butterflies? I love the lace mesh. It's almost like an open toe boot. I thought the style and design of the shoe was so unique that it was something that really stood out from the brand to me, and they were really comfortable as well, and they are made in Italy too. So I'll link this brand down below. They are a very special, unique little brand. Wedges wise, there's only really one brand of wedges that I go to, and that's Castana. There are quite a few new amazing colours that I've seen, and I actually just ended up last year getting their really simple cream wedges. There's honestly not much to say about them. They are just a classic staple. I don't wear wedges too much. I much prefer something thick like the Rene Caovilla ones I just showed you, thick and short, or long and tall like all my other heels. So I don't feel like I'm a big wedges person, but these were just one shoe that I wanted to get for when I want to wear wedges. I felt like I really just needed one pair. They are quite affordable, I would say. They're around the £90 to £100 mark, so in terms of designer shoes, they're definitely on the more lower end of designer. They do have some gorgeous new pinks and bright neon colours for this year, so I'll link them down below and you can check them out because they are really the only wedges to own. They have shorter heels. Well, I went for the higher heel, obviously. I'm quite short. I'm going with flats and sandals now. This was something I bought myself last year, these Hermes Oran sandals. I cannot recommend these enough. They are worth the hype. I bought the white ones. I'm slightly regretting it because they are a bit tinted. Now I found that when this got tinted, I kind of wiped it with a bit of makeup remover and it did go away, so I'm wondering if I should do that again before I whip them out for this year, but they are so easy to wear and they are hands down the most comfortable slider I own, the most comfortable, the most secure slider. So I would highly recommend them. I would love them in another colour, maybe a pink or a blue, something more kind of vibrant and fun. Speaking of Rene Caovilla, maybe that's how I say it. These are my flats I got from her. I got these from my birthday last year. I know I didn't film what I got for my birthday, so maybe some of you don't know that. But I will definitely film one this year because I love filming them, I love watching them, I love seeing what people get for their birthdays, and my birthday is next month in June. These are little pearl sandals. Now they're much more kind of, I would say, formal than something like a slider like the Hermes. Obviously they're much more detailed and dainty, as you can see. I would say they're more of like an evening slider or something like a lunch, a nice lunch when it's really sunny. They're definitely one of the shoes that I've taken on every single sunny trip I've been on since I've had them, because they are so wearable. They're also really comfortable, and the versatility of them and the durability of them is like this, from this little wood, so you don't get that kind of foot mark like you do with something like the Hermes sliders, and you can see I've worn them to death. Something that I'm not actually sure if I'm going to sell or not, so let me know what you think, but they're these Fendi mesh pumps. Now I love the Fendi logo. I bought these last year, I think it was maybe in autumn time, and I haven't actually got that much use out of them, so maybe I'll give them another season and see how they go. It's not that they're not comfortable, it's just that I find myself reaching for other flats over these. For example, I reach for these so much more. These are my Dior slingback pumps in nude. I wore these to death last summer. I love them so much. I dilly-dallied about these shoes and I wish I just bit the bullet earlier, because they are so comfortable, so wearable. The nude goes with absolutely everything, and I feel like they hit that fancy flat category. Fancy flat. They're fancy flat category, where I don't feel like wearing heels but I still want to dress up. I don't feel like trainers are appropriate for some outfits sometimes, or going somewhere. These are perfect and I love them. Speaking of trainers, there is one trainer brand that really took over my heart for the past year. That's Axel Arigato. They are the most simple, great classic trainers. I have two colours, and if you're someone that loves common projects but you found they made your feet look a bit big or long, or like you're in bowling shoes, these are much more dainty and much more elegant. I would really recommend checking them out. They're really comfortable as well, and they're very simple sneakers, which is what I love about them. I didn't want anything too fancy, too frilly. I wanted sneakers that didn't make my feet look giant and that were really simple, that I could pair with anything, travel in, pair with dresses, pair with jeans, and these are exactly that. It's a great brand, and they're more on the affordable side of designer trainers as well. In the past couple months, actually, since the beginning of lockdown, I would say, coincidentally, I have bought a couple of pairs of more designer trainers. The first ones are these Golden Goose, which I've received so many compliments on. I've worn them quite a bit, and I just think they're really fun. They have this little glitter star, bit of pink, bit of blue, bit of yellow, bit of green. From the top they look like a normal sneaker, which is what I like about them, and then on the side you have that little bit of leopard, you got a bit of metallic, bit of yellow. They're like me in a shoe. I've said that before. I just saw them and fell in love with them, and I rarely fall in love with sneakers. So I really wanted to get my hands on them, and I'm really glad, because they're also so comfortable. They're a tiny bit clunkier than I'm used to. They're a tiny bit heavier than something like the Axel Arigatos. That just took some getting used to. These ones were a little bit lighter. These are from Givenchy, and what I liked about them is they had a little bit of pink in them. I wanted some more sort of designer, cooler trainers, and I saw these new in with the cream and the pink, and I thought they were still very me, but me in a trainer. And these are really light, actually. They look much heavier than they are, and that's the problem I had with these kind of style of shoes, is that I was really looking for shoes like this that were much lighter than feeling like you have giant, like freaking suitcases on your feet. So yeah, these are great. I would highly recommend them as well. Now we're into boots, and there are 3 new boots that I have to show you. The first ones I'm actually selling. They are these Louboutin boots. I'm selling them on my charity wardrobe sale, so if you want to get your hands on them, I'll leave the details down below. They're just, the reason I'm selling them, and they are brand new, is that they are a tiny bit too long on me. I'm 5'1", and I feel like if you're 5'2" or 5'3", they'll just fit you and suit you a bit better. So I was really gutted about that, but hopefully we can raise some nice money for charity by selling them. They're brand new. They're size 37.5, I think. These boots were 2 boots, a similar style. They're actually the same style, but I got them both this winter. These are the Jimmy Choo boots. I got one in grey suede, they're calf boots, and they have a nice thick heel, and one in more of a burgundy leather. They are so wearable, comfortable. If I could have them in every single colour, I would. I would highly recommend them if you're looking for calf high boots that you can wear day and night that are really comfortable. The heel is absolutely perfect. Not too high, not too short. You don't want too high of a heel on a boot, I don't think. And I find them so wearable and so durable as well. The grey has just worn so well. I love the kind of, it's almost like a purpley tinted grey. Oh, these boots are my absolute favourites. I really hope they bring them again this season. I don't even know if they are still on sale because they're obviously winter stock, but I'll try and find them and link them down below, because just keep your eye on them because they are such great winter boots. They're honestly the only winter boot I need in my wardrobe. Woo! Oh my god. Alright, claps for you if you're still here. That is the end of my updated designer shoe collection. If you want to see my other designer shoe videos, I will link them down below. I think there are 3 designer shoe collections before this, so you can find everything down below, including the links for all the shoes I mentioned, and I will see you on Sunday with another video. Mwah. Bye guys!